And now in this CDT video, we'll be talking about all the clothing that I'm going to be taking out on this hike. And I'm going to be starting off with what I'm going to be hiking with clothing-wise. So the old tried and true sun hoodie, my favorite piece of gear from BA Leaf. This is the one I finished the PCT with. The first one I had lasted about 4,000 miles before the fabric itself just started disintegrating. So I'm going to see how much longer this one will last. Hopefully I can reasonably finish the CDT with it and give it about 3,000 miles on this one before it starts disintegrating. But hopefully it'll last that long. We'll see. As far as pants, I'm going with the Columbia Silver Ridge. These are the ones with the zip off, so you can make them shorts, but I never do. I like hiking in long pants, I don't mind. The only downside with these things is that they only last about one full through hike. The threading starts coming apart, and you really don't want to push it much more than that. But they're really good, they're really durable. They dry out really quick if it's raining, and as soon as you're out of the rain, they'll be dried within 5 minutes of just normally walking. So I love these kind of pants. I'm going to keep rocking those as my main hiking pants. As far as underwear, I'm using the Ex Officio boxer briefs. Those have been going just fine on all my hikes. And for socks, I'm using the Injinji liner socks, fresh pairs of those. And I'm taking the old Darn Tough boot socks. These things have been going great. Got 2 full through hikes on these already, no wear and tear. Guaranteed for life, but so far I'm going to try to triple crown in these and see how long until they just start disintegrating. But so far the socks themselves are doing great. And also on my feet for footwear, I'm going to be taking another pair of oboes. The Sawtooth 2s is the ones I was using for the AT and the PCT, but they've apparently discontinued that model and I can't find them anymore. So now we're going with a new style. I can't even remember what this one was called, but it's something different, but really similar to a sturdy shoe, not quite a boot type of hiking shoe is what I prefer. So oboes has been good to me. I'm going to keep using these for hiking. On the inside I use the company called Sole. They're like the cork bottom soft cushion insoles. So these have been going good for a combination of footwear for me. And then over that, I'm going to be using the Dirty Girl Gaiters. I've got a fresh new pair on order, so those should be coming any day now. These are the ones I finished up on the PCT with. I found that usually only about 1 through hike is what these will last before they really start disintegrating. These ones themselves are in okay shape, but there's a hole or two starting to form in them, but I don't think I can get much more than a couple hundred miles on these before they probably just go. So I'm going to go with a whole new pair. That's on order. And theirs should last the entire through hike as far as those gaiters. And to cover the head, I'm going to be using the Outdoor Research sun hat with the wide brim that goes all the way around. I love this thing. This has got 2 through hikes on it and still going strong. So I'm going to keep using this hat for my basic head sun protection needs. As far as extra clothes I'll be taking, I've got 2 extra pairs of the Ex Officio boxer briefs that I'm going to take. 2 extra pairs of Injinji liner socks, and 2 extra pairs of the Darn Tough boot socks. And for sleeping at night, I've got a full set of thermal underwear leggings. These are from Smartwool. These have got 2 through hikes on them already and going strong. I'm only using these for sleepwear, so there's not much wear and tear that they need to go through, but that's the thermal underwear there. And all these extra clothes are going to be stored in my clothing bag. This is a Dyneema bag I got from Z-Packs, so there's my clothing bag there. And that'll all just be in my backpack daily while I'm hiking. I think next up is going to be all the rain gear I'm going to be taking. Using the same set of rain gear that I've taken on the last 2 hikes. These are from Lightheart Gear. I mainly only use the rain jacket that I've got here. I'll just throw that on when it starts sprinkling rain. I usually don't hike with the rain pants. I think I'm still going to take the rain pants though, because I've found that when I get to town and I throw everything in the wash, I've got nothing else to wear. So this is more often my laundry attire than anything else. It really didn't rain at all on the PCT, and we'll see how much rain I get on the CDT, but I'm thinking it's going to be somewhere in between, maybe a little wetter than the PCT and a little drier than the ATs, but we'll see. I'm still going to take a full set of rain gear. In conjunction with that, I feel like you need a hat when you've got your rain gear because the hood on the rain stuff is really floppy and just doesn't stay where it needs to be, and it flops down in your eyes. So as long as you've got some kind of lightweight hat with a bill on it, that should work for keeping everything out of your face. I ended up picking this up at the very end of the PCT, but I never showed it on film because I was at the end of the Thru Hike after that. So I found a gear store. I was checking out their hats, and I found this super lightweight hat. This is from Cole, and this should be perfect as far as just a lightweight rain hat that I need. And I think the last piece of rain gear is going to be the rain mitts. I've only used these like once or twice ever between the previous 2 Thru Hikes that I've done already. I feel like it's just one of those things that I don't really need these, but when it's cold and it's wet and you just need something on your hands, these are literally a lifesaver. So I think I'm still going to take them. They're just some basic lightweight Gore-Tex rain mitts, and I may only ever use these once on the CDT, but I think I'm still going to take these. And the very last couple items I've got are all cold weather related type stuff. So I'm going to take a beanie. This is the same one I've taken on the last couple of trails. This one is Mountain Hardwear, and it's been going great. Good for cold mornings and sleeping in it when temperatures are near freezing or below. And I'm still looking for a really ideal pair of lightweight gloves that keep your hands cold when it's colder than about 40 degrees or so. Most of them just don't work. So I picked up another pair of gloves, just something basic. We'll see how these work. And I'll give a report on them if they're keeping my hands well enough cold in the cold mornings or so while you're hiking. And then as far as a puffy jacket, I'm going to use the same one I've used the last 2 Thru Hikes. This one's still going strong. The Mountain Hardwear Ghost Whisperer jacket. Nice and light, keeps you warm. I've slept in this thing a good number of times too when it gets down to that cold, but this is a perfect cold weather jacket, nice and lightweight. So I think that just about rounds out all the clothing related items that I'll be taking for the CDT hike. Let me know if you got any questions on this kind of stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next gear video.